Telatlak Season 6, Episode 2.
Yeah.
This nigga got... Relax. This nigga got some Chick-fil-A in him, and he
in
got
my
the
stomach.
energy.
Facts. I had the chicken sandwich and the tenders. You know the vibes.
Nigga, that's a lot.
It was a lot.
The chicken tenders and the sandwich.
Yeah, but it was just 3 count, so I'm good.
Oh, wow, yeah.
What, nigga?
You should have got the 5 count, though, to be honest.
The 3 count is the same thing as like 8 nuggets.
Nah, hell no.
Bro, 3 nuggets is definitely 1 tender.
Alright.
So it's like 9 nuggets. So it's close enough.
No, I don't think so.
Bro, you don't think 3 nuggets is 1 tender?
Depending.
1 Chick-fil-A nugget.
Sometimes not.
But
Sometimes you get that fat ass nugget.
So it's either like on average.
On average, maybe 2.5.
Alright, so it's the same.
So
thing.
we 8. Yeah,
we good.
But the only reason I say you should have got 5 is because 3 is to get 5 from 3 is only like 80 cents more.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because 3 is like $3.
It's like $4.20 to get a fucking to get 5.
Should have got the 5.
If you just get straight chicken nuggets. Chicken tenders.
I should have just told them, like, hey, I got 5, but you guys only gave me 3.
They probably would have gave it to you. Like,
they probably did give it to me and then gave me their firstborn son.
Shout out to Chick-fil-A, though, for sure.
Speaking of firstborn son, you know how they say the world is going to end in, like, 2050 and shit?
Yeah.
And they always say, oh, stop eating meat and, like, do plastic, reusable, reduce, recycle.
What's the point?
Apparently, the most beneficial thing you can do is not have kids.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, they said, like, yo, whatever amount of kids you think about having, just subtract 1, and you'll be doing the world a big favor.
Check this out, fam. I want like 4 kids, though, and that's happening.
You want 4 kids, dude?
I would only want...
You want, like, 2 and 2?
I would want a boy and a girl. If I get a boy and a girl in the first shot, I'm good with 2.
Oh, so you're just rounding it out.
Yeah, but if I get a girl and then another girl... I'm going for that boy. So if I get another girl, I'm keep going. And then if I get 4 girls, then fuck it, it's 4 girls. But I'm gonna keep going till I get a boy to 4. Like that's how it's gonna go down.
This nigga collecting girl childs like they're the unrare Pokemon cards.
I don't think. Nah, like that.
Let me just break through the pack.
If I got 1 and 2, then I'm good. But if I'll just keep going and get girls if I don't get
What if you just get a boy first? You done?
Nah.
You definitely want both.
Yeah, I would like both. I would like
fair.
Both. I would like
with
both.
that. I think 4 is a lot. That's a lot of kids.
I think that the way that my family's set up, I'll be lucky enough to get a boy and a girl first 2 shots.
What do you mean the way your family is set up?
Because my mom's side of the family is the even number of boys and girls.
I don't know what that has anything to do with you.
What you mean? It's genetics, nigga.
Is that a thing?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
If twins runs in your family, you're more likely to have twins.
Yeah, but like, isn't it just no matter what 50-50?
I mean, yeah. Relatively, yeah. It's no matter what. It's like 50-50.
Relatively,
yeah.
Yes.
No, because some people are more likely to have girls than boys.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You can Google that, nigga. Some people are more likely to have girls than boys.
Who's more likely? Like, is it like diet based or is it like nature based or just like fucking random?
It might be like genetic based, to be honest, though. Like,
I think genetics are fake.
Xavier's definitely typing like you're retarded. Nah, but like, for example, my father's side of the family is majority boys. Like, everybody from that side of the family, whoever has the most kids out of that side is gonna be all boys. Cause I only have like 3 aunts, and then I have like 7.
So there's just something special in your nut that just makes boys more.
It's
like a secret ingredient.
In your ancestry's nuts too.
My ancestors' nuts.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just can be bullshitting.
I mean, no, that could make sense. Let's think about it from like a super way back type of point. Let's say like you were living in society where like
somebody got to make the girls. Like, somebody gotta make
where you live in a society where like, all right, we got enough girls right now.
Yeah, that's
we need more hunter type people.
But
let's make some boys.
No, but that's the kind of like the point. Like, there has to be some people that just have more girls than boys because there's 4 to 1 girls in this earth. Like
no, it's not 4 to 1.
It's more. Is it more or less?
There's more women though.
No, there's more women. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not 4 to 1.
It's probably like 2 to 1.
That's a lot too.
It's probably 2.
It's like 1 to 1.1.
If you go to like most majority of colleges, it's always like 3-to-1 ratio of male to female.
That's because women love learning.
That might be true though. To be honest,
women love higher learning. They don't really are interested in vocational shit or like being an electrician. They don't see them over there.
I've never seen a female electrician.
Think about it, yeah. I've only ever seen it in the Mr. Sparky commercials.
I don't know what that is.
The girl's name is Jackie.
I don't know what you're referring to at all.
Jackie from Mr. Sparky, shout you out. It was an inclusive podcast.
Yeah, for sure it is. If we bullshit any of the fucking doctor people who are like MDs or some shit, hit us up. Let us know if we like completely wrong about what the fuck we talking about.
No, because I believe it. At like a certain point in society, like if your society really needs, I'm talking about like way back in the day.
Yeah.
If your society needs or relies on more hunter type shit or like more stuff that was more suited for men, something in genetics eventually was going to make you more suited to have men.
Maybe. Or maybe they just went to the nigga who always has boys and just like, yo, crank one out,
crank
nigga.
one out. Let's go. I got my daughter in the cabin.
There has to be something to it, like, where somebody's way more likely to have women.
Yeah, but I guess at some point, like, you're just, like, lucky with what you want. Because my boy, he told to his girl, he's like, yo, I only make boys. And they have 3 boys now.
Or that's just premonition, nigga.
Premonition.
Speaking things in existence.
Hey.
That could be it, 1,000%.
If you just know, what if her thoughts are more powerful than yours?
Then it's gonna be a girl.
But
like my homeboys just had a fucking, what do they call that shit where they? Oh, it's a boy or a girl. Gender reveal. Yeah, he had a girl.
Gender reveal's got to be stopped.
Yo, I was just thinking about that shit today. I was like, yo,
I hope everyone who had the gender reveal. Never mind. Just delete that.
I was just thinking about it. Like, yo, 100%. The female's always gonna want to have a gender reveal, like 1,000%. I wouldn't mind, but I'm not gonna make it to one of those ones where like I'm dunking a basketball, nigga.
Oh, or like where you pop the balloon on her. I think it means a lot more to her because she's gotta hold that bitch for a while.
Nigga refer to his kid as a bitch.
Not my kid. Other people.
Hold that bitch like it's a watermelon. Yo, hold that bitch.
Yo, hold that John for a little bit.
Nah, but hey, I get it. Makes something more animal, like. Because you are way more connected to it than I am. Yeah, I'm only connected to it once it comes out.
I was like, hey, if my girl wants to have a gender reveal party, I'm not going to fucking say no.
Yeah, I'm not going to say no. But
what am I going to do? Tell all my friends, yo, it's a boy.
I'm definitely not going to be that.
Just act surprised.
I'm definitely not going to tell my friend to be like fucking Chris Paul and throw me a fucking alley-oop. And I'm dunking that shit like, nah.
There's going to be a limit. Like, I'll do a cake or I'll like unveil some balloons, but
that's what my 2 homeboys did. One of them did a cake and one of them did a
I'm not gonna fucking 360 windmill dunk to like
kick a fucking soccer ball. Caesar's definitely kicking the soccer ball to the net.
Caesar's definitely kicking a soccer ball. That baby could be on the way too.
Oh, yikes.
Yo, congratulations. Yo, do we have the soundboard up? Do we got to clap?
I don't have the soundboard up.
Let's clap.
The crazy shit is that he's definitely going to be the first person to listen to this at like 7 a.m. tomorrow. And like, yo, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Yo, what about this nigga finds out that his girl's pregnant tonight and you said that and at 7 a.m. as he hears it?
I keep speaking stuff into existence, bro.
Like, my intuition is too good to be speaking on things because it usually does come true.
Facts, it's too much energy.
And we can transition to this, something did say like 2 years ago. The YBN Cordae album out now. It's called Lost Boys.
Lost Boy. This is his debut.
This is his debut album. His first album.
And Chance also released his debut on the same day.
This is not Chance Days.
It's his debut album.
The thing to me is like
it's a debut album.
No, his other joint. He had a joint the experiment joint. What was it?
Donnie Trumpet and the Social Experiment.
Yeah, like that was all him, nigga. That was your album.
He's not even in the title. It's Donnie Trumpet.
I think. So I forgot who I heard this from, but I heard it like, and I was like, this makes 100% like truth. Like the analogy was really good. It says it was like Chance the Rapper is what Ben Simmons was last year, nigga. He was 1 year in the NBA and won the Rookie of the Year. Like that's. Yes, technically this
he wasn't playing, bro.
This is his debut album, but he has put out multiple projects.
Facts.
Like about the one with the purple cover, and he's sitting on what was that? A mixtape?
It was an exclusive, bro.
Whatever. This nigga Chance. I mean, Chance is gonna find a way for him to be like talked about. We can go to the Cordae album. I didn't listen to the Chance album, but I'll let you talk about the Chance album.
Chance album, like I got 6 tracks in, and I was like, I didn't want my time back. But the Cordae album, I enjoyed.
On with the Cordae album, the Lost Boys album. like 2 years ago, in our group chat, I said like, yo, this kid could be something. When I heard, it might have been when I heard his "Hi, My Name Is Freestyle," and I was like, yo, this nigga could spit like for real. Like he reminded me kind of like Earl on that fucking freestyle. So I said in the group chat, and anything that's said in the group chat speaking positively about anybody, they're like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Who listens to the YBN niggas? Like whatever, right? And I was like, all right,
you listen to mumble rap, you bozo.
So then when I saw his album come out, I was like, oh shit, let me listen to his album. Because I didn't know he had an album coming out, because there's been so much music I've been trying to catch up. I still haven't listened to the Daniel Caesar album, Old Gold Link album. Yeah.
Daniel Caesar got an album out?
Man, and I haven't listened to the other Blood Orange album either. So
Blood Orange got a new album out?
Yeah, but
isn't it just B-sides though?
It's B-side shit, B-sides. But B-side Blood Orange shit would still be good.
Drake dropping his B-side project today.
B-side?
Yeah, well, like all his Lucy's, they're gonna be together and all like on streaming platforms.
I don't like that idea for like most shit. Like kind of like we were talking about last week about the Lost Tapes too. We talked about it, how it being like a collection of records that he didn't want on the album, but to me it's like shit that didn't make the album for a reason. It may have not fit either, but it may not have just been a good record.
Well, no, I think the ones that Drake's are putting out is like stuff that's been out.
Oh, and he's
like
just putting
it. He's all putting it together.
His management team is really good at doing strategic shit like that and hyping it up, and then it's the same thing out.
That's just gonna do numbers.
Yeah, kind of like when So Far Gone came out on streaming platforms. That shit was #1. Like their marketing team is really good. It's gonna
be just like that, just to keep him on the chart. He said, "Fuck Lil Nas X."
I mean, shit, get your bread, nigga, for sure. He actually just signed. We're gonna talk about this later, but I guess we can talk about this now since we're talking about Drake. He signed
with Sirius XM,
an exclusive deal with Sirius XM. So
I don't even know what the fuck that means. I just know he's rich now.
I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be just like when you sign exclusive deals with like Apple or Tidal or anything like that. He's gonna.
I thought Sirius XM was radio.
It is a radio station, but they have an app too. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it to where they can. I think they're doing this to compete with Spotify and all that shit. So they're probably gonna make this like a streaming website.
So maybe this weird B-sides project is gonna be the Sirius XM exclusive.
Possibly. All I know is he for sure got a bag. Bro,
he got the bag.
What's the dude's name who doesn't like podcasts but he does a radio show?
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern is exclusively on this Sirius XM. That's like where all the subscriptions come from, and he got paid like $110 million or some shit like that.
Yeah, but Howard Stern has like a huge
nigga. Pause. I think I saw that he brought like 2.5 million
like subscribers to it, and people love that dude.
It's $13. It's $13 to $20 a month. So just do that math.
Howard Stern is just Vlad TV.
Nah. Do not put that on Howard Stern. Fuck no. Howard Stern actually is a really good interviewer. Like he knows how to do really good interviews.
If Vlad TV had a bigger platform, he'd be Howard Stern.
Vlad TV is a fucking bozo, nigga.
Howard Stern is also a bozo.
I like some of his shit that he had though, but sometimes he does do stupid things.
Back in the day,
I love when him and Who Kid do fucking
DJ Who Kid
or with 50. Them interviews be good as shit. I saw one with Hov that wasn't too great because he kept trying to like. He is a person who wants to get the gossipy shit out.
Yeah.
And Hov is not. So
tell me about the first brick you sold.
Yeah, like he said some shit like that. Like no, that's not how it's turned. That is Vlad. That is Vlad. Like yo. So what about the 92 bricks?
Yeah. What about those?
Like that's what Vlad does exactly.
Tell me about the crimes you got away with.
Howard Stern. I haven't listened to enough of his shit. But if anybody wants to laugh, Google Howard Stern, DJ Who Kid, freestyle, where they get the white dudes to freestyle. You ever seen that? Where they get the white dudes?
Seen it. I want to see Howard Stern freestyle. I bet he got bars.
For sure he doesn't. Nigga.
I believe.
For sure.
Once you live long enough life and just like be exposed to so much like hip hop like that, you definitely got a few.
But you think he listens to hip hop music?
No, absolutely not.
What hip hop is he exposed to?
You would have to put like a fucking a Pete Rock beat. And he would just like slowly mumble over it.
Now you have to put a beat with him that's more beat than actual your rhymes, where you can just go in and say little things. P.R.B. is gonna be too open ended.
Howard Stern has
voice is gonna be heard
at least like a 16 in him.
Nah,
from his lifetime.
Hell no.
I know you got one. I know you got a 16.
I can get a 16 for sure. Yeah. I can get a 16. But me, nigga, I used to want to be a rapper when I was little.
Who didn't?
You say that because we are into hip hop shit, but I don't think a lot of people. I think a lot of people they want to be a rapper, but not like Howard Stern is.
No, I think especially now too, though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like little fucking Elijah from the Amish farm.
For sure.
Oh, he wants to be a
like
rapper.
we used to
so
have
bad.
freestyle battles in our neighborhood like all the time, nigga.
Dude, Ezekiel got bars in the Amish farm.
I don't know.
One of them.
Oh, I was about to say,
yeah, like, one of them.
Nigga brought his name up again. I'm like, is this somebody? Like,
who is this Ezekiel kid?
But back to the topic. Corday album. It was what 16 records, 16, 17 records.
It was a pretty long record.
It was a long record. The first 3 records, I was like, oh shit, like I was kind of weary about it. The first.
I did
like
not
4
expect
records.
him to sound like that at all.
What'd you expect him? You expect him to be a mum rapper?
I never heard a Corday record in my life.
You didn't hear the Eminem freestyle or anything either?
Nah.
I know that like, what'd you expect? Like, let's get into
it's
that.
actually
What'd you
not that long.
expect
It's only
before you did
45 minutes.
Yeah.
So, like, I just heard the other Y being that Namir, like, that song that got him popping. I was like, oh, if they're all like, collected together, it's probably going to sound like that.
You thought they were all going to be like that?
Yeah, yes. So I wasn't expecting, like, this type of, like, this is the album that Chance should have dropped, truthfully.
This is what I was going to say. He's a very good mixture of Chance and J. Cole to me.
Yeah.
Some of the records kind of like...
I could see him on Dreamville, truthfully.
Yeah, 1,000%. Like, this definitely sounds like a Cole signing, but I think that he is signed to Aftermath, I think. Because he does a lot of shit with... Like, who he's dealing with now is, like, the who's who in hip-hop music. Like, he's dealing with Dre, Pac, did he have a...
Yeah, he met Dre.
Pusha. He got a Pusha shit on here.
He got the classic Ty Dolla $ign feature.
Ty Dolla $ign feature, which is
Meek.
always good. He actually got a Chance feature on here.
Yeah, I like how he doesn't have a lot of features on here. He's got 1, 2, 3.
Well, like I said,
5, 6.
he's influenced a lot by J. Cole. J. Cole doesn't really do features.
He got
like
a J. Cole
either.
beat.
Yeah.
On R&B.
So I would say around the Have Mercy record was good, but I would say around 5. Record 5 with it's him. It's called the Thanksgiving record. From 5 to 15, that's a really really solid album to me. The first 3 records like whatever. Broke as Fuck was like one of my favorite records.
I actually like Have Mercy. Like
yeah,
the second track,
I said out of all the records I like Have Mercy on the first like 4.
I like the Chance the Rapper's song.
I don't really remember.
Only because like it reminds me of older Chance.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yo, the second, because I didn't look at the features before I listened to this shit, and I heard this, I was like, damn, am I actually listen to the Chance album right now? Because this beat is like that. That's like a Chance the Rapper.
No, his flow. What I would say, he's a lot like Chance.
He's got different type flows.
He's like Chance the way he does hooks, but he's like Cole the way when he raps.
Nah.
Not like that hook, but the record Broke as Fuck actually reminded me of him of kind of like Earl. That's why I told you when we were talking that him and Earl making records together seems like a really good fit to me. Like, they could definitely give you some bars but still know how to make music. That's the most thing that I was impressed by. The most.
I do like Broke as Fuck. Now that I'm playing it in my ear right now, I remember it.
That's the record. I mean, that's the thing I was most impressed by him though. Like that he can make actual records. He even knows how to make good music. Like he knows how to tailor all the things together.
Even though it's like 45 minutes, there's enough style and variation in there. Like he switches it up, but it still sounds like him, which I fuck with.
For this to be
a good debut.
Yeah, for this to be his first album, this is a good debut. Like, granted, yes, this is not an Illmatic at all, but I think that he will be. I think his next album will be good, and he will like teeter with some other flows. And then his third album, I think it would be the album that's majority like him. Like he comes into his own.
Yeah, I see him being on like the same productivity or maybe higher in terms of like sales as like fucking Vince Staples or something, where he consistently sells like 30, 50K and he gets his bag.
I think that I think he could be a boss
because this is about to do 30 first week.
I think he could do a boss Vince Staples type of shit where it's like maybe to the mainstream you're not known, but I sell out tours everything where I go. Like Boss be selling out tours in fucking Sudan and shit like that. Like,
plus, this nigga got a personality.
Yeah, he's cool.
I watched
he's funny.
2 of the interviews.
I only watched the Breakfast Club one.
I watched the Breakfast Club one and the Hot 97 one.
I didn't watch that.
No, not Hot 97. Big Boy in the morning. I like Big Boy.
Yeah, I like Big Boy a lot. I like Big Boy's interviews a lot. I was listening to the Ross interview with Big Boy.
That one's
yesterday.
out. That's a new one.
The new Ross record.
No, the new interview.
It was out yesterday. I watched it.
I gotta watch that shit.
When
is the Ross record out?
Tomorrow.
I bet.
No, at the 9th, and when we're not gonna be here.
We'll actually be in his.
Oh,
it's gonna be different
in his city. Speaking about Ross, we can transition to this. Not on here, but his new record with Drake was the record. Like, he has put out 3 single records, which I don't think he should have put 3 singles out. But for me, he should have put this record out first.
The Drake one first?
The Golden Roses one. He has 2 Drake ones. The Golden Roses one is a hard-ass record.
I thought the other one was a Drake song.
No, all these are Ross records.
He's got 2 Drake features?
I think he has more than 2 Drake features. I think that him and Drake have a collab album coming out soon, to be honest. It only makes sense because he said on the Big Boy interview, he said that he has like a lot of records with Drake that they just recently have done.
Yeah.
So it would only make sense to me for him to put them to put that out. It would be better than What a Time to Be Alive for sure.
It'd be good timing. Hold on.
For sure, nigga. For sure. Are you one of the niggas who like that album?
No.
Exactly.
But it holds a special place in time. Like,
yeah,
when you
nigga.
When you think of What a Time to Be... Never mind, I'm thinking of if you're reading this. Yeah, exactly. That shit was trash.
You're reading it if you're thinking...
But Jersey is super hard. Like a nigga wearing Jersey.
The only record I like on What a Time to Be Alive is fucking Plastic Bag.
Plastic Bag?
That's the only record I like on there.
You don't like Scholarship?
I don't like any other record on there, to be honest. Like, I don't think that was a good... I think that...
Diamond, got me dancing.
I think that those records were only done like, hey, I have half of a song, you finish this half of a song.
Yeah, and they just split it.
Like, they just split the whole songs up like that. Those records weren't... I think that was a waste of an album. I think he was trying to get out of a...
That's like when you want a pineapple pizza and like... Or you're with someone that wants a pineapple pizza and you're like, yo, I don't want that shit. Have cheese or whatever. Just fuck you. Just keep that on your end.
How much people have you been out to eat a pizza with that, like, I want a pineapple pizza?
People like pineapple.
But how much people have you been out with that? Like, I want a pineapple pizza.
I would say that like 20% of the people I eat pizza with.
You need to cut out 20% of people.
I agree with you.
To me, I'm not a big pineapple fan like that in general, but I just don't understand the concept of you liking a hot fruit.
Yeah, there's just not an efficient way. Yeah, like, because then if it's cold...
But then I'm kind of hypocritical because I like apple pie.
Apple pie is fire.
Yeah, but it's a hot fruit.
But everything in there is hot.
Yeah.
And it's like...
There's the same thing with the pizza. Everything is hot because the pineapple's going to come out hot.
The thing is with apple pie is that you're collectively eating something that is a dessert. With a pineapple pizza, you're putting something from a different course element and saying, yo, let's rock with this.
But plain devil's advocate, savory and sweet is good as fuck if it's done right.
That one isn't done right.
I wish there has to be a chart where we can like Google like how much people like pineapple toppings on a pizza.
We can Google that.
What percentage you think it is before you Google it? Well, as you Google it, I'll say 25% of people. There's gonna be Americans probably only though.
What pineapple haters may have come out victorious. Oh, in a survey from Today magazine, 54% of people don't like pineapple on pizza.
So 46% of
do.
Yo, that's way higher than what I thought. Way higher than what I thought.
What's that quote from The Office? It's like, yo, we need a new plague. That's what we need.
I don't mind it. Like, if that shit tastes, that shit tastes. But these are the same people who only order, like, Domino's, Pizza Hut, or Papa John's
Yeah,
pizza.
but the thing is, it's like, the pineapple comes out of, like, a fucking can and shit, and they just dump that shit on there. I think it's worse.
You think a fresh pineapple will make a difference?
Yes. I think it's...
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's still gonna be the concept of it that it's hot. And that's what people don't like. That it's a hot fruit.
I don't like the flavor combination.
I don't think the flavor combination is that bad, but then again, I'm not a really big pineapple guy.
Because I don't...
Pina coladas were all I like.
Because cheese with fruit sounds nasty, dude.
You've had the cheese and apple shit, remember?
Danishes?
Well, no, not Danishes. The shit from the buffet that we go to there is it's an apple and cheese thing.
I don't get the apple. I don't really fuck with the dessert ones like that.
Oh,
yeah. I stick with my cheesesteaks at Hungry Howie's, bro.
All right.
But then again, apple is like in a weird place
exactly.
with fruits because cinnamon and apple.
You know that
apple's a dessert.
Yeah.
Pineapple's not.
What do you mean apple's a dessert?
Apple's a dessert food.
Pineapple's sweeter than apples.
But that doesn't mean anything.
I think dessert has to be sweet.
Yeah, but pineapple's on dessert. People are gonna listen to this. Is like, what about pineapple upside down cake? There's no cheese.
No, a lot of people do. I don't get what point you're trying to make here, but I was gonna say that a lot of people do. I didn't know people did this, but a lot of people do shave cheese on apple pie.
Yeah, they do that. They do cheddar cheese on apple pie.
I never knew that to
That's
be
also
a thing,
gross.
but it'd probably be fire. Nigga.
That's gross.
You not fuck with sharp cheese.
My cousin puts cheese on waffles.
Damn, Xavier.
With syrup.
Yeah,
Xavier.
Nah, it is?
Yeah. But then I tried it and it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I've never put cheese on a waffle because I like my waffles to be plain or like to have chocolate chips on them. But I don't assume that's bad though. I don't think it'll be nasty.
I don't think he's ever done it with chocolate chips. I think the chocolate chips would throw it way off.
Oh no, hell yeah, that would. I'm just saying like I only like those two things on the toppings as waffles.
But pineapple on pizza. Final verdict is a no, right?
Yeah, me and you. No. Like. Yeah. I will eat it if somebody like has it at a party. Like, say I went to a party and somebody's like, "Hey, the kid at the party only likes apple pizza." Like, I mean not apple pizza, but pineapple pizza. Pineapples on pizza. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, either or, I'll probably flick it off anyways.
I would eat,
but it's fuck the kid if it's ham and pineapple.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
It's a big fuck you
the
to
kid
that kid
if it's ham and pineapple.
It's Michael Jordan. Fuck them kids if he has pineapple.
I would rather eat an apple pizza than a pineapple pizza.
Apple pizza is fire, nigga.
I want to try it.
But for those who don't know, there are some places in like a lot of major cities, especially if you're in New York, that do
like
dessert pizzas.
Dessert pizza.
There's a place in New York that does a cinnamon bun, not cinnamon bun, but a cinnamon like their take of a cinnamon bun as a pizza.
Yeah, because all they'll do is replace the pizza dough with pastry dough and just make it look
you
like
make the pizza dough. You just put the cinnamon sugar and the butter and just like fry it like that.
Wildin'.
Nigga, that shit is fire.
I'm sure, yeah. A lot of things are fire that aren't good for you.
But the only thing...
correct.
Yeah, because when you so health conscious, nigga, you just said you ate chicken strips and a sandwich.
Yeah, it's chicken.
Fried.
In peanut oil.
Nigga, fried is fried. But either or, yeah, that's just fire. Like, but the only thing with dessert pizza is...
fuck, you know what I just realized?
Too sweet.
When I said peanut oil, it made me think of, so you know like Vietnamese restaurant, they have like peanut sauce and shit, right? And they also have like lots of hot sauces. I mixed my peanut sauce with hot sauce with the little spoon that comes in the hot sauce, and I put it back. What if someone's allergic to peanuts and they use that hot sauce?
Oh, you mean like the hot sauce that they have, like the hot oil that they have on the side?
What if I kill somebody?
It's quiet. You probably did. It's a lot of people allergic to peanuts.
Yeah.
A lot of
How many people are allergic to peanuts?
All right, I need a number before you Google this.
Like percentage?
Yeah, percentage-wise.
I would say like 15% of people.
I'll say like 25% of people are probably allergic to peanuts.
To Peanuts USA. 1.4% of the population.
We were both off.
Jesus.
To say that 25% of, to say that 15 or 25% of the people,
it's a lot.
That's a little. We dumbasses for that shit. That's a lot of people.
They wouldn't be allowed in the country anymore.
Yeah, that would be like one in like 3 people that you know are fucking allergic to peanuts.
They would be like on the same list of like heroin. Banned substances.
I've only met 2 people that are allergic to peanuts, and shout out to the nigga on fucking.
I've only met one.
On my flight back from New York that they had to take all the peanut all the peanut snacks out of the airplane because he's allergic to peanuts.
He can't even be in the air.
Well,
he's super allergic.
Yeah, you're allergic. Like the fucking specks of that shit that get in the air will make you...
Yo, you ever get on an airplane, right? And you're sitting down already. Your stuff's already in the fucking compartment and shit, right? Yeah. And they always say this on the airplane no matter what. It's like, hey guys, the plane is full, so if you want to check in your bag, check in your bag. And no one does it, right?
They usually say before, yeah.
Yeah, before, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling this out of order. But no one does it.
Some people do, but some people don't.
But no one does it.
Yeah.
So when you're on the plane, and you're already sitting down... And that there's always, not always, but you ever experience like some person who's like trying to put their stuff up top, and they go, "Yo, whose bag is this?" And they only ask whose bag it is because they want to move it.
Yeah.
And then nobody says anything. Nobody's gonna claim the bag, especially if it's your bag. Like if it was your bag, would you say, "Yo, that's my bag"?
Yeah, but you're not moving that bag.
Yeah, you're not moving the bag.
Yeah, I bet, yo, what, that's my bag. What do you want?
Bag. It's already there.
Yeah, facts.
So
you're gonna move my bag from there already?
Well, then you're gonna
I don't have this problem on the front of the plane.
That's a Rosa Parks moment.
Relax. It's true though. Having a fucking first class ticket is so convenient on like so many levels. Like I never have to worry about the fucking the top being full.
Nope.
I don't ever have to like worry about me sitting in an aisle seat, or not me sitting in an aisle seat, but me getting to the airplane late and it's being like extremely inconvenient for me to get to my window seat.
Plus, you're out super quick.
I'm the first person out.
Yeah. Oh my god, that must be such a good feeling.
Nigga, last time we went to New York, I didn't take a carry-on bag. I'm the first person off the plane.
Legendary.
It's first person off the plane. It's worth it.
Niggas waiting at the door for it to be opened.
Oh, that's a big fact. Last time when we went to New York, I was standing there when she was opening the door.
Do you have any friends that are flight attendants?
Yeah, I have a few female.
I'm waiting to be on a flight with them on. So I
was dying for one of my friends to be on the.
I feel like that's a different experience.
I'm dying.
It's like having a servant friend.
I'm dying to get a girl who is a flight attendant so I can get the buddy pass.
The buddy pass.
Nigga, you get free flights. Sometimes flights for like, I think international flights you pay like $100. Like I go to Italy for $100. I'm out.
That's still fire though.
Yeah,
the buddy pass.
Hell yeah.
Plus, like if you abuse that shit and get them fired, oof, it's lit.
I know a lot of females who got fired for that.
I mean, it's dangerous. It's a very select group of people you should give a buddy pass to.
Well, yeah, you can't. That's the same shit I always tell people about, like, any discount or, like...
Yeah. If you wouldn't fuck them, don't give them your buddy
pass. I'm saying in general. Like, say you work at Barney's or something and you got a discount. You can't let everybody know you get... It's a very select few people that I would tell, and that's it.
If you're working at Target, that's different. Throw that shit out.
Basically,
give me the 15, man. But if you're working at, like...
But the way they do the passes, you can only give it to... immediate relatives and a boyfriend. So like your mother, your father, your brother, your sister.
No cousins.
Nah, no cousins. Or you can just say that your cousins are your siblings if you want to give it to them.
That.
Basically, it's like 4 people and then the person who you're dating with at that time.
Yeah. I mean, I want a buddy pass.
Oh man, shit.
What if? So you know how like people always like groom their children to be like athletes, or they put them in a position to where like they can be something in that field or whatever.
Like in sports?
Like in sports or even like medicine and law. I want to raise my kid to be a flight attendant. Like I'm gonna get them super hype off that shit. A flight
attendant job is like, I wouldn't say a shitty job, but it's
you gotta take tests though.
Yeah,
you gotta take tests.
It's a bad job in the sense that you're never gonna have time to like have any social life. Like you're in a new city all the time.
The people who I know that are flight attendants, their significant other is another flight attendant.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. It's kind of like people.
Their schedules are insane.
It kind of has to be people who.
You're basically always cheating.
I would not doubt that. Like I would not doubt that.
I mean, like in the eyes of whoever you're dating, that's not a flight attendant. To them, you're always cheating.
Facts.
Oh, you were in Barcelona. Tell me how that Spanish cock is.
Oh Jesus, like nigga, you one of them niggas? But not.
Really not.
Basically, a flight attendant job is like you never home. You never home. You don't even need to have a home.
But when you are home, it's just because that's where like your home airport is based. Your home airport is based, like where you're based out of.
But the 2 airports we have here, 3 airports we have here are like really home based ones. So I know people are here like 1 week and then you're gone for like 4 months. Like it's kind of like having a entertainer as a spouse.
Are there flight attendant vloggers and shit?
You can't be on the plane and working.
Nah, but I'm saying like they definitely have to travel to the place.
Oh no,
anyways.
Yeah. If there's not any,
and they at least spend a day there. Yeah, not a day, but like.
If there's not any, there should be, because you spend 2 to 3 days sometimes, or sometimes you come right back. Yeah. So I would hope if you are a flight attendant, your fucking passport is stamped like OD.
Oh, I hope so. You already know there's that one flight attendant
Use the advantage.
That only does domestic flights. It's like, oh, but I don't like going. You know, it's too far.
I cannot be a flight attendant.
No, because the day I ask somebody if they want orange juice and water, and they say soda, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
They ask you specifically, do you want orange juice or water?
Sometimes they don't have soda. They'll be like, hey, we have this and this. What would you like? And then the dumbass passenger is like, yo, can I get
never
this?
been me. If you don't got ginger ale, don't give me anything. Usually, because all these companies always have like Dasani water. So
Fast. You'll be like, hey, would you like some water? I'll take some ginger ale.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you if you want ginger ale, you cunt.
This nigga got angry out of nowhere.
Nah, because I hate flying. Not as much as I used to.
Now like, I'm not a big
I
flyer.
get like super anxious on them shits.
We're gonna be fucked when we start booking like OD shows, but
I'm taking the bus, nigga.
You wilding on your Cali shit talking about you taking the bus. You can't take a bus internationally,
we
nigga.
We taking the tour bus for sure.
We can't take a tour bus internationally, nigga.
To Canada, yeah, and Mexico.
Shit, me, nigga, what happened? We gotta go to Tokyo.
I'm busing to LA and taking the submarine. Actually, that'd be scarier. I'd rather just fly.
OD, nigga.
I don't trust things. I'm more afraid of the water than the sky.
I'm not. I'm more afraid of the sky than the water.
Nah.
Way more.
Nah.
For some reason, I'm not afraid of water at all.
No, we've been in the water longer, and we still know nothing about it. We've only been in the sky for like 100 years.
I don't know. I feel like the sky have no control.
Think about it, bro. We've had the water for like since we existed.
Yeah, but nigga, if I get eaten by a shark, then fuck it. But like, there's nothing I could do in the air. I can at least try and fight the shark or some shit. Poke that nigga in the eye, it's a wrap.
They say that like sharks are pussy.
Look, I ain't never meet a shark.
No, because apparently they're predatory animals.
Yeah.
So if you look at them, they're gonna think, oh, this motherfucker's not prey. He's not scared of me. He's just looking me in the eyes.
Yeah, alright, nigga.
Type shit.
That great white swallow you whole, nigga.
Basically, like, if you do prey shit, like you run or you turn away from it, it's basically like if you ever make eye contact with a dog, don't break it. Because if you make eye contact with a dog and you break it, they're gonna think you're a pussy.
I bet when I kick you in your nose, we gonna see who pussy, nigga.
Basically, yeah. If you got the opportunity and the shark's coming on you, just kick that motherfucker. Lose a leg, but you'll be good. Apparently, if you get bit by a shark too, you don't feel it. Like you don't feel the sensation of a bite. You just feel pressure, and because your body means like, yeah, you dying, my G.
Like
it's over.
The bite is gonna be significant. Like
yeah, it's just.
It's gonna be one clamp.
Pressure.
It's gonna be like an instant.
Yeah, you just don't even realize it. Your body just kicks in. It's like, yo, it's go time. It's like when you're a little kid.
It's just your adrenaline.
Yeah, it's like when you're a little kid and you're in the grocery store line.
All right, I want to see what this analogy is.
All right, and your mom goes, yo, I forgot this. I'll be right back. Yeah. It's about to be your turn to go. And she ain't back yet. It's go time.
My nigga, I used to hate that. Nigga,
shit.
My shit always used to be like, yo, if I scan all these items, she scans all these items, I'm going to sit here like a dumbass because I obviously can't afford to pay for it.
Just waiting for my mom. She said she's just getting the milk. It's a BOGO. She didn't know it was a BOGO.
That shit, it was OD annoying.
They never come back, too.
Speaking about taking it back, Stone Island Fall Winter 19.
My nigga took it back like a foreskin.
Oh my god. Yeah, so Stone Island Fall Winter is coming out soon. Before we even like talk about Stone Island shit, what do you think about Stone Island like as of now? Like
soup. Oh, it's always been overpriced.
It's overpriced, but I'm saying just like the brand. What do you think about it?
The brand, I think it's reached like it's past its peak.
Yeah,
it's plateaued for sure. People's interest in it has definitely dropped, and then that shows in like what they're making. They're definitely just sticking to staple shit and just hoping to survive off that right now.
Which is where I think a lot of brands fail, where they kind of get put in the point financially where they can't take any chances. So they're gonna put out shit that they know people are gonna buy, kid, like the cargos and then the sweaters and shit that people don't buy.
Yeah, I think Stone Island, like, if they ever try to make something without the patch or without a front zipper, it's over for them.
That's kind of like the thing. Like any Stone Island shit that I have, I take the patch extremely. I take it off right away, so nobody knows what it is. Because I think that's like one of the reasons why people buy, so they can just see the patch and like, oh, I got Stone Island shit. Even though their stuff is really good quality.
Yeah, like they're supposed to be a really high quality
it's
Italian like technical brand. It's
Moncler to me, to be honest. But I think that Stone Island, like you said, is fucking up. Maybe because they are put in the corner financially where
they
can't take any chances.
Definitely in the U.S. market, their interest is definitely dropped. I think they're still popping in the U.K. because that's like a staple over there.
That's what I was gonna say. They're kind of like a classic brand. Like they're kind of like
them,
Ralph Lauren in the UK to me.
For them, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I feel like here's some places where like like where someone gets like comfortable with a brand a lot, like kind of like John Mayer with Vism, like he only wears Vism shit because he's comfortable with that brand.
Or New Balance in Washington D.C.
I think New Balance now in general because I have seen a lot more people with the 990s and the 990s.
I still don't know why
shit,
Stone Island in particular popped off so much in the UK. Like an Italian brand in the UK. Like what happened that makes them fuck with it so much?
I just think that the way like the shit that they make is for like UK countries because it's normally cold.
Yeah, they did.
So it's jackets and sweaters, cargos, and they go with the crepes. So like I honestly don't know what.
Good with the crepes.
It's kind of like the UK version of the North Face to us, like the Gore-Tex and shit like that. Like it's like that. It's the North Face to them, so it's basically that. Like North Face is always good no matter where you at.
Yeah, but North Face jackets, the lowest price point would be like $75, not $300.
Oh, it's definitely more high end than the North Face. But the jackets that people buy from the North Face are the Gore-Texes or the
facts,
like or the joint now that's super popular. There's it's the like kind of like the half zip bubble. Forgot what it's called. Starts with an N. It's like the Neptunes or some shit like that jacket. Where it's like the black on top and then yellow on the bottom.
I know what you're talking about.
That jacket used to be like $3.
That's just hard though.
Yeah.
It reminds me of season 5, episode 6 of Seinfeld when George has the big ass Gore-Tex.
The red one.
He's like, it's Gore-Tex.
No, but yeah, it's like that. The only thing is with North Face now is like North Face lost a lot of his allure.
Yeah,
but it's still valid though.
Yeah, it's still super valid. Like where it's always been, like New York. Like they
get like up north, nigga.
You get a North Face every year.
DMV, Connecticut, all that shit. New York, they're copping North Faces all the time. They're copping North Faces. Is that what it is? The tri-state area?
I think it's New York, New Jersey, and then Connecticut. It's the tri-state area.
Yeah, so the tri-state and then the DMV is very. This Stone Island shit is exactly what we were talking about. It's the normal shit that they do.
Who invented Steep Tech? That's North Face, right?
Yeah, I think Steep Tech is North Face.
Gore-Tex is like its own shit, right?
Gore-Tex is its own company that does their shit with all these other companies. But yeah, this shit is classic North. Stone Island shit.
If you didn't fuck with Stone Island before, you won't fuck with it after this.
Basically, that's exactly.
And
what
if you couldn't afford it before, you can't afford it now, broke boy.
Now if you can't afford Stone Island, there's a lot of places
alternatives
there's a lot of places where they don't like. A lot of boutiques are the best places to buy high end clothes from because usually in store they won't sell all of it, so they put online, and then you can get it online for like 70% off.
Bro, you can hop on Farfetch right now and type in Stone Island and see what pops up.
Farfetch. Go to Farfetch. Matter of fact, if you want to like get any product that, say if you're looking for like ripped jeans, or say if you're looking for like Saint Laurent or anything like that, any brand that you want, you go to list, and then you can put in the search, and then they'll tell you every brand. Every store that has that item that you want for a discount.
God, Farfetch still has this 3,000 page sale going on.
I'm telling you, Farfetch doesn't have a 3,000 page sale. That's the thing. You can find a lot of new shit on Farfetch for like a good price. And this is not an ad, even though if Farfetch wants to give a nigga an ad, we'll do that shit for sure. Why? Are you going through Stone Island shit right now?
I'm just going through Farfetch right now. I'm on page 1042.
Alright, relax. The next topic that we have on hand is So Gucci hires a new global lead of diversity. I didn't even know that was
what?
I didn't know that was a position to hold that
a lead of the head of diversity, equity, and
global
inclusion.
Head of diversity, equity, and inclusion. This is definitely something that just got made up because
after the controversy. But then it's like, yo, let's put a person in power. Who did they put in power? They put
her name is
Renee E. Tirado.
Yeah. To give Gucci credit, they are holding up the end of the bargain where they had with Dapper Dan, where they were going to have more inclusion and more opportunities for brown and
they
black
basically
kids
just
to get
said,
in.
yo, let's make them shut up. Let's hire a black woman.
Yeah, but on the other hand, they actually have like workshops and shit now to get more people included in it. Then they're doing something in Harlem too with Dapper Dan at Dapper Dan's house or atelier is what they call the stores now.
Yeah.
But this had just got me to thinking about. All right, so Gucci was the only people that, all right, they got caught. They could have easily been like, all right, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, but they're doing something. I guess like it's easy to judge them and say they're being reactionary, but at least they're still doing. It just matters that something's being done.
Nigga, all right. So put it to you like in this term, Montclair got caught up in some shit. Burberry got caught up in some shit. Burberry had the worst one. They had a fucking noose. Who else got caught up in the little?
It was mainly those
Fendi.
Those ones. Fendi as well.
I forgot who else it was, but Gucci's the only one holding up the other end. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna buy Gucci like that.
No, not at all.
I don't like a lot of shit that they're putting out. Like the Dapper Dan collection shit was the only thing that I thought was actually cool, and I actually want to get something made by Dapper Dan by hand.
That's something you gotta do before we die on the bucket list.
I was gonna go make an appointment when we were in New York, but his appointment shit was backed up for like a month. Or not like a month, but like it was backed up for that week.
Yeah, basically like not enough time for you to get there.
Nah, I only had like 3 days left. I wanted to go and check it out because he also said that like if you want to go and just check it out, you can go and just check that shit out. He'll give you like game, like so. Why wouldn't I take free game?
It's like the Coca-Cola factory.
Can you do the Coca-Cola factory?
You just can't get the secret formula, which is on the internet.
Is it?
I mean,
you won't know if it's a secret.
Huh?
You don't know if it's a secret.
What do you mean?
You don't know what the secret formula is if it's a secret.
It's just called secret formula. It's not actually a secret.
Facts, it is.
But the thing is, like, I think Killer Mike made some in that show of his. Remember? Killer Mike? He had that Netflix show.
Yeah, but I didn't watch it. You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it. It was pretty funny. Not, funny, but, like, informative and important. But he makes soda, and they, like, copy Coca-Cola.
Yeah, but that shit probably gonna taste like RC Cola.
They called it Cripa-Cola. That's pretty good looking.
Oh no, he actually has his own drink. That's it.
Cripa-Cola.
Okay. Right.
And Blood something.
Cause
Blood 2-0.
I think it's like a healthier soda, isn't it? Like an organic.
Yeah, because they use raw
like
cane sugar instead.
It's a healthier soda.
It's basically like the Mexican Coke.
Basically, yeah, but shout out to Gucci for actually doing something to actually right your wrongs.
Yeah, even if your reasoning isn't right, at least you're doing something.
I mean, nigga, anytime we have a problem, we fix it by doing something right.
Yeah, but still.
So like you can't really be that judgmental about them. Like make some dope shit. That's all I want you to do. Make some dope shit and include people. That's it. I definitely think putting a noose on the jacket is way worse. You can't
and then not doing anything about it.
And not even doing anything about it.
And then burning them clothes.
All of them burn. All of them.
Just rework it instead of a noose. Make it into like a Chinese finger trap.
A rope.
Yeah, a lot of rope.
IG is having a meme purge.
The thing with that shit is that a lot of meme accounts
are getting shut down.
Wild shit.
Yeah.
Like people dying and like pussy.
Oh, is that what is that why they're taking accounts down?
It's one of the reasons. Another
I thought they were just taking accounts down that just like had a whole bunch of memes that had copyright and shit on it.
That as well, and then a lot of meme pages would do like ads. They're taking away a lot of their Instagram is really fucking with the ad stuff. So like basically, if you're making money off Instagram and they're not making anything from you, that's
a big fact.
They're like, yo,
it's a wrap for you.
So if you sold, meme pages are infamous for selling promo pics.
Yeah,
where like they'll tag you and then they'll post one of your pictures and say, hey, follow this. Shit. Yeah. So basically, they're gonna take if you've done that and if you gotten paid for shit like that, they're gonna take your page down. So a lot of meme pages have been going down.
Instagram is sure as hell doing a good job of doing things that only benefit them and making it seem like they're benefiting us. AKA the no like shit. So you can't make money off of your Instagram anymore. Right. And the companies would just go to Instagram.
It's kind of crazy that the same week that Instagram wants to implement that, we get the article about fake influences. So it's like, you're putting 3 and 3 together and get 14.
Oh, damn, the math on it. I hope the way you do math is the way I get money, nigga. 3 and 3 equals 14. Also, they're putting a bill seeking to ban autoplay and autoplay videos and endless scrolling, because it says that a lot of social media sites are using the business model of addiction. So
Wait, what is using a business model of addiction?
A lot of social media sites. They're trying to pass a bill to get rid of autoplay videos and endless scrolling.
And endless scrolling. So basically fucking everything. Instagram,
Basically.
Twitter, and the Reddit mobile app all have endless scrolling.
Facts.
So, like...
I get where they're coming from, that it actually is kind of addiction. It's like, have you ever been to the end of your Instagram to where it's like, it's no more posts?
Nah.
Me either.
I'm not even on but I think I'm just not on Instagram that much to do that shit.
Me either, to be honest.
I've only ever gotten this message once where it says, you're all caught up on all the posts.
Oh, no, I get that pretty frequently. Because the thing is, I just scroll, and then I guess it's just like, you've already seen this much of pictures, and I know you're not going that down, so it's like, you're all caught up every time I'm there. It's like, you're all caught up. But it's not like a lot, though, to be honest.
Nah, but...
I have got that message before, though.
If they get rid of endless scrolling, what's the alternative? I don't see an alternative here. So,
yeah, I don't see how you're gonna
have
work around it.
Pages? Are you just gonna have content that I can't see, even though I follow this content? Like, what are you gonna do?
So it says the act proposal is to seek bans on certain features that promote elongated use of platforms such as Snapchat, Snapstreaks, YouTube autoplays, and endless scrolling. So I'm assuming endless scrolling is for everybody. YouTube, I think
YouTube autoplay.
I think I get what they're saying. Where it's like, you know how on YouTube, if you're going to like look for a video, you're just going through like your recommendations and the video plays already. Some people don't have it in them where they're like, oh no, this video already started, so I'm not gonna watch it.
But another thing with YouTube is like, this fucks up with so much of how people get money because.
I think that's the point that these motherfuckers are trying to do. They're not getting paid off of that.
Well, then it's gonna.
So let's make a bill that I will get paid.
It's gonna fuck up with. Let's stick with the YouTube part, right? It's gonna
Yeah.
fuck up some of YouTube's money too because their ads, the way that like their ads work is that it's based on like clicks and it's also based on like how the person like if we make YouTube videos, right?
Yeah.
The longer we keep people on YouTube, the more money we get per ads. That's why they have the autoplay shit.
Yeah, so if my video's an hour and I have 18 fucking...
Yeah, then we're fucking amazing.
Yeah, you're making stupid bread.
Yeah, and especially if like with the autoplay, because immediately like I don't have ads. I would have the ad blocker and shit.
Oof. I'm gonna tell the people about the story about the ad blocker.
But whatever. But basically, like, doesn't an ad play like at the beginning of a video, even before the video even starts?
Yeah, and it plays like 5 seconds before. It plays 5 seconds before the video ends.
Yeah. So basically, like the autoplay is just like a free ad. If you wait the 5 seconds and just let this free ad.
Yeah.
But so that's like a lot of money they're gonna be missing out on.
So
for creators and YouTube.
The story of the ad blocker that AB Dash is talking about. So one day we were at a local business.
Whatever.
And I was watching the YouTube video, and AB Dash says, "Yo, why the fuck don't you just get ad block? I'm tired of watching these commercials." And my uncle turns around and tells him, "Yo, if everybody put ad blocks on YouTube, then they're gonna start charging for YouTube." And then AB Dash just sat there and was like, "All right."
Nah, bro, I just pay for Patreon. People's Patreons.
Hell no, nigga, keep YouTube free.
YouTube was
remember when
still
they
be free.
remember when they were trying to make people pay to get on Twitter?
That was a thing?
They were trying to I think they were putting out little news that it could happen. They shut that shit down really quick.
Twitter loses money.
You think so? I don't think any of these places
they don't make
lose
profit.
Money. Yeah.
I think Facebook makes profit.
I don't think any of these platforms lose money at all.
YouTube doesn't make money either. YouTube doesn't make money.
So what does the ad money go to?
It costs way more to run the fucking they don't profit. Of course they generate revenue, but they don't profit. It costs way so much to run the fucking platform. You think they don't profit?
Platform. If they didn't profit, they wouldn't be in it.
I think the value is still so much than what you profit.
Well,
that's
Google
positive debt.
Google
that's positive
YouTube,
debt.
so.
Yeah, plus the data they collect from your stuff.
That's what I'm saying. They're making money.
Yeah, but that doesn't come on the YouTube side. I'll be on the Google side.
Shit, me nigga, they getting a whole bunch of niggas dead off of YouTube and just
but I'm saying that revenue doesn't show up for YouTube. It shows up for Google.
Yeah, you just sell it. Transition to the fucking Apple credit card. Coming out set to release in August. The only reason I put this on here, because the idea of this Apple titanium credit card is it doesn't have your name on it. It doesn't have the numbers or the security code on it. So you just tap it and use it anywhere that credit cards are used. You just do the chip shit. My whole thing is, how the fuck would I be able to use this online? Like, I have no way of using this online.
It comes in a digital form.
No, it comes in a handheld form.
No, it says coming in both digital and physical form.
So they're just gonna give me the number?
So there's one you can, I guess, for online ones and one for, like, in person.
Where'd you see that at?
In the article, bro.
Where? In, like, the beginning of the article or the end of the article?
1 to 3rd paragraph. But
the card does not use a 16 system traditional credit card. The expiration is CB.
But, like, why would you... What is this? It's a credit card?
Yeah, it's a credit card.
From Apple?
They're putting out a credit card.
People love being in debt to Apple.
That's a big fact. There has to be a fucking percentage of people who actually own their iPhone. And it's less...
Not high.
It's not high at all. It's like... I would say it's like 80% of people who do not own their iPhone.
Facts. They're paying that shit off. And by the time they pay it off...
they just get a new one. Exactly. I don't know how people get caught up in that scheme all the time. That's like anybody who actually be like, yo, why don't you have an iPhone? I was like, because I don't want to spend $1,000 on an iPhone.
For the same shit.
Like,
I'm cool.
I'm going to upgrade my shit, but I'm fine with this one, to be honest. Like, I'm cool.
But the card is made out of solid titanium, so that's a flex.
They have other titanium cards.
Yeah, but it's not Apple.
I have a Capital
One
titanium card.
It's not Apple.
Shout out to Capital One for getting fucking hacked.
It's not Apple.
All right, relax. Shout out to fucking Capital One for getting hacked by some fucking weird bitch. Shout out to Kirby Gene Raymond. While on the topic, he was appointed artistic director of Reebok. He's the same person who runs he designs for Pierre Moss.
Release ASAP Rocky, not cards.
Where you see that at?
It's a comment.
Yeah, but shout out to Kirby.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Kirby Raymond is the designer for Pierre Moss. It's Pierre Moss. I've heard people say it like that.
I always just say Pyre.
Yeah, it's Pierre Moss. He was appointed artistic director of Reebok.
Reebok
so shout out to
Studies.
him.
Oh, it's lit.
Shout out to him. Keep getting that check. His Reeboks are actually hard though. I like his Reeboks, to be honest.
Damn, Reebok is trying to come up.
Everybody
making
is
the right moves.
I think everyone is, to be honest.
They said fuck celebrities. Let's actually get some designers.
That I never understood why companies just don't do that. Like how Nike and fucking Adidas do with Alexander Wang and shit.
A lot of designers are getting like celebrity status now, even like the lower tiered ones. And I don't mean lower tiered like offensively. I mean,
I was about to say, who's a lower tier designer?
Because like Pyre Moss isn't exactly like a household name, and Kirby isn't really like the most well known fucking human being.
Yeah,
but if you said like Phoebe Philo, or they would know.
Yeah,
or fucking
Phoebe Philo is known to us because we know. I know Kirby Raymond because we know about Pyre Moss, but I don't think a lot of people know who Phoebe Philo is, to be honest.
Chill.
I think there's a lot of people who run with this old Celine shit and does not know who was designing the old Celine shit.
Is Louis Vuitton still alive? Is that a real person?
You said who?
Is Louis Vuitton still alive? Is
that
a real person?
Yes, that is a real person, and that guy died like in 1890, dude.
Fuck that guy.
What?
I don't know.
Fun fact, he was the only person allowed to design stuff in the time where Hitler's army was taking over, because he was designing shit for the Soviet Union. Well, not the Soviet Union, but what is it? The
Nazis?
Yeah, the Nazis.
I never. This is why I never.
Dior too, though. And Chanel.
Shit's different though.
But shout out to them.
I like them.
So this Fortnite World Cup shit happened not too long ago.
And a dude won $3 million.
Yeah, some 16-year-old nigga won $3 million. His nickname is Booga.
You know how I was talking about wanting to like raise my kids to be flight attendants?
Yeah.
I changed my mind. They're
gamers.
The gamers? They're gamers.
Think about how much people want their kids to be gamers now.
I'm one of them.
But we only bring that up because I found it funny that the next day after he won that shit, all his accounts were hacked. Like
he doesn't
Twitch,
care.
His social media, all that shit.
He does not care.
You want Twitch? Don't you get the money on him?
But he's already at $3 million. he can wait for his shit to be fixed. He's good.
But think about how much subscribers that nigga got after that.
Oh,
it's like $5 to subscribe, right?
It's $5 to subscribe, and Twitch takes half of that. But depending on if you got a lot of subscribers, you get a bigger percentage.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, they take half of the 5 if you got subscribers.
Yeah, but if you got a good amount of subscribers,
That's
they give you a bigger percentage.
Ew, fuck.
So
half?
Yeah.
That's a lot, nigga.
So I think it's if you got 1,000 subscribers, you're still only getting half.
That's like StockX charging niggas half for the fucking.
Yeah, but
that's a lot. I'm doing all the work.
Listen, bro.
Damn, that's a lot. I didn't know it was half. Are you not sure?
I know, when I was interested in actually watching Twitch people, that they would only get half. So, if you had 1,000 subs, you would only get, $2,500 a month.
That's still
before tax.
A decent amount of money. Oh, yeah. Before?
Yeah, because that's just tax. It's income.
Oh, no. For sure, it's income.
But then you get donations, too.
That's what I meant, that you get donations, too, as well.
People donate. Those donations go crazy,
yeah,
bro.
His donation's probably crazy after this.
Facts.
I just don't get the concept of, that, YouTube, where people have Patreons, and then... People who watch Twitch and give you donations. Why would I give you a donation if I already subscribe?
People really enjoy the endorphins they get from seeing their name on the screen for 3 seconds. Not even their name, but their Twitch.
Can you write something?
And you can write a message, and then the streamer will read the message, usually.
So it could be promo in some sense.
Someone like Ninja, who has, his shit doesn't even show up. He's not reading shit. He's saying, thanks for the 4,000 people that gave me $1 in the past 5 minutes.
But it's kind of for me to put it in perspective, it would be like me giving a donation to Hov for an album.
But yo, I really fucked the album. Here's an extra $5.
Here's an extra $50. I like the album a lot.
But it's different. If Hov was
live. All right, say if I was at a Hov concert. And I was like, yo, take this extra 50.
Nah, that's different. That's different, though. That's different because they're not getting donations live. If Hov live streamed this shit.
So if Hov...
And if you got this, to talk to Hov and be have a message read out and be yo, Hov, you changed my life, bro. Blah, 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 and then he'd be that's crazy.
That's bro. Hov...
I fuck with you, Tokyo E422.
That's Hov doing the B-Sides live stream on Tidal, and I donate, his... Because I know the niggas be donating 1,000 sometimes.
Here's 10, play PSA.
yeah, here's 10, play PSA. What?
Look.
I do know that there's some funny YouTube videos of people doing crazy shit for the money.
The only time I never donated money, but I was subscribed on
Subscribing
Twitch.
is...
Yeah, because
I don't understand.
The dude
it's a form of entertainment.
This nigga, I fucked with his content on YouTube for years, and he moved to Twitch, and this nigga dropped out of school. I was like, take the $5, bro. You might need this shit.
That's a big fact. See, I would do it in that sense, but if it's if it was donation to something, I know some people normally put there was this kid whose father had stage 4 cancer, and he was trying to raise 1,000.
Yeah, that's different.
And they sent him $50,000. I understand that.
Yeah.
But just me donating to watching you play, I already subscribed. So
it's bro, you killed the fuck out of that guy on Fortnite. Here's $40.
Yeah, there's this dude
kill,
I know who he will donate $40 to every person you kill on Fortnite.
That's fun. Though.
He normally goes to
that's a gambling addiction.
He normally goes to little kids, not little kids, little kids, but kids who are younger and are trying to make it in YouTube. I mean, in Twitch, and he'll give them money every once in a while.
We gotta start streaming on Twitch. I wonder how big competitive Pokemon is on Twitch because I'll pop off.
I don't think can you do a live stream on Twitch?
Of you?
Of us doing the podcast?
Yes, but that's the real life category, and
that's not popping.
It's not popping. They're really strict because there was this dude named his Twitch name was Ice Poseidon. Also, you can't say nigga at all.
Oh yeah, we out there.
Yeah,
we out.
And he basically ruined the whole live platform
by whipping his dick out some shit.
Also, that'll get you banned too, even if it's there for one frame.
Yeah,
you get banned.
Rightfully so.
There have been times where you can let's say if I donated you $5 and it's a link, just a picture, it'll show on the screen. So it'll just be a dick and I get you banned.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Also,
I'm pretty sure they fixed that. Though.
You can link YouTube videos. A lot of times people were because you'll be streaming for 6 hours.
Yeah.
So people are yo, can you play this song? and then they'll click play on the song, and YouTube has autoplay, so all you hear is nigga, 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 and they'll get banned.
That's some fucked up shit. Why do people even do that?
That shit is joke. That shit is joke.
That's fucked up though, because then like you fuck up this nigga's bread like completely.
That shit is joke.
Do they ever get to come back? Like obviously there has to be some way you can get back. Like yo, this motherfucker sent me a video.
It's basically like the first ban is like 2 days, then it's 2 weeks, and then your third strike you're out.
Alright.
Yeah.
But there has to be like a board of reasoning.
At that point,
like,
you just stop clicking on shit.
Yeah.
At that point, you're like, yo, I'm not clicking on this because every time you gotta send me something.
I guess you'll learn.
Yeah, that's what happened to that guy who fucked up the live streaming like real life because people were calling like bomb threats. That's why he was in so much big trouble. Oh, like wherever he would go, like if he went to like a Red Lobster, they know what town he is because he live streams, and they'd be like, they would call in bomb threats and like to the Red Lobster.
Why would you say where you live?
Because the thing is, like, people.
Oh, was he like?
He was like vlogging? Real life vlogging. Like there was like a live stream of his like fucking. He would go out and shit, and then like anytime he would post anything on Twitter or Instagram, they would see where he is and like just call and like fuck him up. I remember.
Fam, why would niggas even go through the trouble?
No, people used to call he got swatted before. Yeah. That's like when
I know what that means. I know what that means. So listeners who don't know what that means, say.
So like when you get, it's basically only like a live stream thing where like they'll call the SWAT team on you and say that like, yo, you're a terrorist or you're a huge national security threat, and like the SWAT team will break into your fucking house and arrest you.
I've seen videos of that.
That shit's insane.
Yeah,
because they did that to him. But now he's on YouTube.
That's crazy.
So there's that.
Yo, Twitch! I did not know Twitch was out here popping like this.
Bro, Twitch is a different world, bro.
It's like the niggas who be on TikTok, nigga. Like,
yo, TikTok is some other shit. Like, I think we talked about it before that it got banned in India. They banned TikTok. They said this is the most unproductive shit ever.
That's a big fact.
Yeah,
like TikTok is like that one shit where people used to get on and like sing the songs.
That's what it is.
No, but it wasn't
company, TikTok bought them. TikTok bought them.
I don't know anybody who. If I know you a grown ass man using TikTok, we can't be cool.
All like, I know is when the TikToks that make it to Twitter are premium TikToks. They're just like jokes.
I want to know who finds those TikToks. I
don't know.
Like, why are you on TikTok? I don't even know how that shit's gonna.
I knew TikTok was too powerful when my dad asked me what it was. Or when he told me, like, yo, you got this app? Because on Facebook, they have the plug-in, too.
Obviously, yeah.
And he was like, yo, I have to delete this shit because I don't want to see it anymore. My dad said to me, and I was like, all right. Delete it. He's like, how do I delete TikTok?
I would love to see a TikTok of your dad. Like, your dad doing a TikTok.
That'd be hilarious.
That shit would be jokes.
It'd just be to a Colombian song or something.
Oh, yeah. We have the Ninja. You have the Ninja.
Oh, yeah. He...
about Twitch, since we're on Twitch, randomly.
Yeah, Ninja is... probably the most famous person on Twitch. Like, he's got like
I don't watch gamers and I know who he is.
Yeah, I think he's got like 1 million subscribers, so he gets $2.5 million a month.
Yeah, and then he has like 10 million subscribers on YouTube.
And this is just off Fortnite. Yeah, but another company bought him. Not bought him though, but they gave him like they said, hey,
like to do an exclusive,
do stuff on our platform instead.
Yeah.
So
they had to give him OD.
Bro, if he makes $2.5 million a month,
they probably get that nigga like $8-10 million.
I think they gave him more, bro.
You think so?
I think they gave him more.
Depending on how much videos he puts out a day.
I think they gave him like Nike numbers, like Nike LeBron numbers.
Like $92 million.
I think they gave him that, bro, because he could just make that in a year if he stayed on Twitch.
That is true. Like, it's exclusive. He can't play any games on YouTube either.
He can't live stream on other platforms.
You might be right then. Because if he makes $2.5 million a month on Twitch, or what?
On
it's
Twitch,
a month or a week?
A month. Plus donations.
So say he's making like $5 million a month, 12 months, that's $60 million. So yeah, you gotta give me. Yeah, you gotta. He probably got 100 mil.
He probably got.
That's crazy. Niggas is getting 100 mil for playing
video
games,
bro.
I'm getting 100.
Plus, it's just Fortnite. That's
it's
all
just
plays.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
I don't understand how niggas don't get bored of that game, fam.
Bro, truthfully, I don't get it either.
I don't understand.
I was never into that, but also because I have a PlayStation 2. And
I haven't had something since the PlayStation 2. So
shooting games ain't really my shit either.
If niggas is not playing 2K, I'm not with it.
Facts.
But to get
I remember what Vince Staples said. He's like, yo, if I can't shoot a nigga or dunk on a nigga, I'm not playing it.
Word, fuck it. I'm not playing that shit. But to get back on what we normally talk about, low fall winter 19 is out.
Some hot shit right
No,
here.
this is a brand that for sure it's talked about, but it's not talked about in the light that it should be talked about.
I think people don't know how to spell it.
Is it pronounced low? Because
That's how I'm gonna pronounce it.
that's how I pronounce it too. I think they put a lot of dope shit out. Like their sunglasses are like the only sunglasses that I will wear, but I know I would look like an idiot in them. But I think that they make things that are like very tastefully done. That's not too much.
Yeah, they take out of the box concepts and kind of just tone it down 5%.
If I had to put it, I would say it's like a mixture between Hermes and Vism. To be honest.
I think it's like some like futuristic shit, but like with more like well-made materials, like luxury materials.
Yeah, for sure.
And definitely futuristic in concept, because usually when you think of futuristic, you think of like chrome and like fucking Android suits. But this is just like next level shit.
They do
fashion.
mix a lot of things very well. Like slide 13 and 14 looks like the chaps that fucking niggas in the westerns would use, and then they have the fighter jet hat where like
it's a lot of different like textures.
Who's the shorty who flew over the Atlantic?
Amelia Earhart.
Yeah, he has the Amelia Earhart fucking hat on, like the leather
the
pilot hat.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely that. They have some really good gloves. Their sunglasses are super dope. Like their new silhouette of sunglasses. I think a lot of brands are starting to steal their style of their sunglasses.
They still got like the classic oversized sweaters and clothes and shit like that.
They have good They have a good cardigan on here. Really good colors. I don't really wear yellow and shit like that, but they do make dope shit. To be honest, yeah. Overall, this is a super dope collection. I think the only reason maybe why people won't, why it's not talked about enough. Because a lot of people buying it probably would go to the other brands like Hermes or Chanel or...
Plus, like, some of the things may still be, like, a little out there, like, off, like, just runway type shit.
Oh, those are boots.
The white shits? The yellow ones?
The yellow ones? Those are boots.
boots.
I did not know those were boots at all. I thought that was, like, some leather pants.
It's a zip-up boot.
That's crazy. That would look fly, though, on the right person.
It's fucking zip-up boots with, like...
With a belt at the top.
Yeah, with a belt at the top. That's kind of hard.
That would look hard, like... A female who could pull that off, it would definitely be hard as fuck. Like if you wear some black ones or whatever. Yeah, but then like I was saying, they do classic solid color shit too. Like maybe like a solid coat or solid colors, sweaters and cardigans and shit like that. Slide number 19 is the oversized sweater. I can definitely see a female rocking that oversized sweater, that cream and black oversized sweater. With the black boots zipped all the way up, that shit would be...
That's a fit and a half, bro.
OD, that shit would be hard as fuck.
Yo, I'm calling Vashti right now.
Vashti, shout out to Vashti. Shout out to the queen. And I do like their emblem, their actual logo. This is dope to me.
It's just a cool little, like, the topography is right with that one.
I like that logo. I think that they're known a lot more for their bags. Their bags are super dope. Like, their bags are very tastefully done. I also didn't know that... best known for shooting Beyonce in September. Oh, that's the nigga who shot the photographer for
Tyler Mitchell.
I don't know who that is, to be honest.
Me neither. I thought one of these famous photographers was in trouble.
Who?
I thought it was Tyler Mitchell. I guess it's another famous photographer.
I also didn't know that this guy, Jonathan Anderson, was the creative director. There's a lot of people who I may not know who are the creative directors. J.W. Anderson is J.W. Anderson.
Dun dun dun.
We can transition this to, this is a topic that Stuyvesant sent me in the other day. Me and him were actually talking about it. So Sony is unveiling a wearable air conditioner
It's going to be loud
t-shirt.
as fuck.
It says loud?
It's going to be loud as fuck.
No, it says it's not loud at all.
I don't believe it.
It says it's pretty silent. So basically what Sony is doing, they have a t-shirt that you can wear, and then on the back of the t-shirt, it has a compartment where you can put in this... It's the size of a telephone. It's the size of a phone. I sound old as shit saying telephone.
I'm watching the video right now as you speak.
And then it says it drops you 14 degrees. So basically, I think this concept works well for people who work outside. But other than that, I don't see the use of this.
It gets hot too, apparently.
Oh, you can use that as... that's actually a really good idea for people who live in cold climates. See, that makes a lot more sense to me than people who are just hot walking outside because you can just wear less clothing.
Plus, you could put it on your butt.
Pause.
For swamp ass.
Oh, maybe.
No, I think it's a cool idea because sometimes like.
What's the price point on this?
It's definitely gonna be like.
It says it on here. Hold on. I just saw it. Price point is 14,000 yen. It's $130.
That's affordable.
That's a little high for me, y'all. What the fuck I'm gonna use that shit for?
For a hot day, bro. You just took that shit in your shirt.
If I worked in construction, I would put 100% weight.
No, what if you just want to take like if you're just walking around the city, just put that in your shirt, you'd be straight.
Yeah, but like we walked around New York a lot of times. I don't really care to put that shit on.
You're not a sweaty nigga.
Yeah, I'm not sweaty. Yeah, I'm not a sweaty motherfucker.
I've ruined t-shirts.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah.
From sweating?
With enough wear?
Never.
Yeah.
I've never.
I get maybe like 10 wears from a white tee before it's over.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that really existed with people. What makes a shirt over for you though?
When like there'll be like a stain on the armpit that you can't get rid of.
Yeah, you can get rid of that.
Well, you have to try.
For people who get the stains on the armpits, the yellow stains that a lot of people get, you can put
my shirt's brown, kid.
You can put baking soda.
If this nigga says lemon juice.
It's baking soda and water, or baking soda and dish soap, and you leave it overnight, and supposedly it works really well. If not, they have this shit called Maxi Clean, whatever, some shit like that, some spray you can get that takes it off too. But I didn't know that y'all were the people who had that problem. So basically, for one charge, it can hold 24 ounces. 24 hours.
Which is good, because you just take that shit all day.
Yeah. Like I said, if you work outside of some shit like that, I can see easily why this would be a thing, but I don't see this being a thing otherwise.
I think the hot feature is going to be really good too.
The hot feature, yes.
Yeah, I can definitely see.
Because if I was walking out, like, let's put it in the same scenario. If I was walking out in New York and we're walking in the city and it's 20 degrees.
And that wind hits.
Crank
that shit up.
That's 100% worth it to me.
That might be too.
Worth it to me.
Yeah,
we can change this. We like to set the scene on this.
This shit is hard.
We like the ironic.
This shit is hard.
Accessories that they have.
This shit is hard.
I think this is too much.
This shit is hard.
So this is putting
almost makes me want to get AirPods.
All right, so let's just tell people what it is. So Dior unveils a leather case for the AirPods. Fam, you paid $350 for that?
You're already paying $200 for the AirPods, baby.
So that comes out to be a $550.
Go big or go home.
I like the accessory itself, but I think that it's too much. Like, I don't understand why I would ever need to use that. An AirPod holder to hold my AirPods that are already in the case.
Well, yeah, you gotta protect them so you don't lose them. Because they're expensive.
I don't understand how people lose them so easily, but
because they're little and people don't care.
Yeah, but there's a case in it already, so you put them back in the case, and then I'm putting in the case inside of another case.
People definitely don't put them in the case. They put them in the case just to charge them, and then they just say fuck it.
I would definitely bring the case everywhere with me.
People do, but then like they just kind of like put it. Like what happens was this is what happens. They have their backpack, right, or with like a bag or a purse.
Yeah.
And they got the AirPods in the case in there. They want to listen to something. They take the AirPods out, leave the case in the bag. They're done. They don't take the case out and put the AirPods in. They just put the AirPods in the bag with the case in the bag.
That's stupid as hell.
Yes, it is.
Which one do you think people lose the most, the right or the left?
Left.
I'm 100% sure on eBay they're selling the other side of the AirPod.
For like $100.
For people who have lost them.
Yeah.
For people who have lost them, you can definitely buy the left or the right on eBay.
Single left AirPod for sale.
There's no way there's...
Can you buy just one AirPod?
Oh, that's a dumbass question.
Oh, yeah, you can.
You can buy Apple. One?
Yeah, you can buy a single AirPod.
From Apple?
For Apple, yeah.
How much is it?
Fuck. You're making me click links.
Facts, nigga. We got to give the information to the fans.
Okay, so boom. You can order a replacement for $69.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but you have to.
So why the fuck do people buy?
Because you have to have proof of your original payment.
So I have to have proof Apple. That I bought it from Apple.
Yeah, to get a replacement at that price.
So why do people? I know a lot of people who have lost them. Who bought them from Apple or like from T-Mobile or some shit like that.
They must not know.
Why would you buy it? Well, yeah, for people who don't know, now you know.
Yeah,
you can buy it the other half of the Apple.
I thought you had to buy a whole new fucking
Yeah, I thought you
set.
had to buy the whole new one. Like,
Yeah.
Apple actually show y'all niggas some love to get it for 70 beans rather than you paying
Because
$200.
there's nothing more infuriating than only having one headphone that works. You're missing out on like 60% of the content.
Nigga, you are losing out on a lot. You would hear sounds isolated that aren't meant to be isolated at all.
It's the worst. Plus, you're missing out on shit that's only in the other ear. Oh my god, it's the worst.
We can transition.
You're listening to half a fucking song.
A couple months ago and last episode, we were giving updates on department stores that, like how department stores are losing a lot of business. So they have an op-ed article that Barney's is speaking to Wells Fargo because they are going bankrupt. So Barney's is set to go bankrupt in like a year or two.
This is like the 50 Cent bankrupt though.
Oh no, it's for sure bankrupt, but it's like, how did you get to this point after being such a prominent brand? So I was reading the article and they made a really good point. The person who wrote the article is named Eugene Rabkin.
Yeah.
He was basically saying how Barney's, instead of discovering new acts, that they started chasing the new rather than being in front of it. So I honestly didn't know that Barney's discovered a lot of these brands like Jill Sanders, Raf Simons, Jess Von Noten, Helmut Lang, and put it like one of the first people to put them in their stores.
A huge problem for them is that they couldn't keep doing that and they couldn't afford the rent. Like Barney got gentrified out, bro.
I don't know how Barney, a high-end brand, gets gentrified out in New York City. Why not buy the land when you first bought it?
They couldn't afford the rent, bro.
Like that makes no sense. As a company, why not buy the actual land that you're putting it in?
There's a Barney's in Florida.
Yeah, there's a Barney's in Orlando.
We out. We're gonna warn them. Be like, hey guys.
Warn them my ass, nigga. I think they know. And that's Barney's employs what, maybe like 50,000 people, maybe.
It's insane, especially in that New York location. Must be crazy. Because it's still crazy to me. Barney's got gentrified out, bro.
That makes no sense to me. As a high-end brand, how do you let your stuff get gentrified out? I don't understand who there in your business department didn't say, hey, why don't we just buy the land while we can get it cheap before it gets too expensive?
If Barney's major issue was having like rent control,
that like was not the major issue,
bro, because their rent doubled.
Yeah, but I think a lot of the major issues that Barney's had was on themselves, basically having
when their
these
sales
brands
have been
in
going
there.
down too. So they didn't have the right brands. The online world crushed them, and their rent basically doubled. They were like, "Fuck it, we gotta call it on this."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Barney employs.
They got hit with the 3-piece combo.
Facts, which is usually what happens when you have a brand or when you have a storefront like that. Yeah. Well, I think I think a retail store will always go the worst at is when you don't put product that people want in your stores.
It's not even their first time going bankrupt.
I would not be surprised.
They went bankrupt in 1996, apparently.
Yeah, I would not. Who bought the company?
Nah, they just went bankrupt and they closed stores down. And then 2012, they almost went bankrupt again, but got saved by Perry Capital.
What do you think is going to happen? They're going to go bankrupt and then pop back off?
Well,
or you think
the issue was is that
in just general?
In 2016, Perry Capital went down. So from 2016 to now, they've just been falling.
So they lost a lot of their...
they lost a lot of backing.
I don't see why a brand like LVMH wouldn't have a hand in that, to be honest.
Meanwhile, Chanel also hires the first head of diversity and inclusion.
For real?
Yeah.
Where'd you see that one at?
It's the linked article.
In the article about Barney's?
In the Barney's one, it says, in other news.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Shout out to Chanel.
But yeah, it's quiet for Barney's. I'm gonna pull one out, but not really.
I mean,
just hope those other niggas start working for Burberry or something.
The question that I have you ever even been to Barney's?
No. Never.
I figured AB Dash has never been to Barney's. I've been to Barney's a couple times.
It's not my vibe.
Look, I'm telling you right now.
I'm not gonna buy a YSL sweater.
That Barney in Fifth Ave is one of the nicest stores I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah.
Like, that store is OD nice.
And I'm sure Hitler's mansion was great too.
I don't know how that one connects with that one. But, yeah, that's just OD nice. They do have a lot of dope shit there, but it's more of the pieces from every brand that's like extremely expensive. Like a Mason Margiela $5,000 coat is definitely gonna be in Barney's.
But I just think that like people who influence other people, quote unquote, stop shopping at Barney's. So
yeah, but
the stuff that you wanted to get was no longer being carried by Barney's.
Yeah, basically, I think Barney's didn't come in with the streetwear. Streetwear's getting very popular. I don't think, and when they did, you would get shit like, what's the shit that we don't? What's the shit the Balenciaga nigga? Vêtements. Yeah, they'll get like Vêtements shit, where it's like a $3,000 inspired streetwear
for
shit.
some whack stuff.
Yeah, but like I think.
They'll stock Palm Angels though.
Yeah, but I don't understand how. All right, Barney's is out of the loop, but how is Nordstrom not, or Saks Fifth Ave, or
is Nordstrom? Appeals.
I understand Bergdorf Goodman because Bergdorf Goodman and Neiman's is like I know people who like shop there very frequently.
I think Nordstrom and those other ones appeal to like the mid tier as well. So they get them.
That's the
thing. And then Nordstrom has Nordstrom Rack, so they appeal to the lower tier as well.
That's the thing. You have to.
They hit all these levels.
You have to hit different levels because it's the same shit with. Well, Bergdorf is like only high level.
Yeah.
Neiman's sells a lot of women's products, and they sell like shit that's not really OD expensive as well. Nordstrom is definitely the one of. That's definitely the most.
I don't know enough about Bergdorf Goodman to like say what they're doing.
No, Bergdorf Goodman's straight high end.
I think they're straight though.
Bergdorf
like
Goodman
financially they're good though, right?
Huh?
They're good though, right?
Yeah.
Like financially.
Bergdorf is owned by Neiman's. Like they have a group. They have a Neiman's group, and Bergdorf is owned by Neiman's. So as long as I think that's what Barney should have did is had a lower end one.
Interesante.
Kind of like. You have the branches off, just kind of like Ralph Lauren has. The Ralph Lauren never went down because I have 10 other ways to get revenue.
Facts.
I think a branch should definitely do that.
Yeah. And then people will like just clown you for running the other branch.
Yeah, and I'm making like OD bread off of the other branch.
Facts. They
like
don't give a
OD
fuck.
Bread
they don't care. Keep making fun of them.
But yeah, that was the last topic that we had. Telatlak Season 6, Episode 2.
We live, baby. This is actually Episode 52. We finally made it a year.
I don't think we're in the 50s yet.
This is it.
You think that we're in the 50s?
Yeah, now we are. This is 52.
Alright, so now we're finally in the 50s. Shout out to Xavier, keep putting cheese on your waffles.
Shout out to Caesar.
Congrats on the kid.
Hey, you already know the vibes. And a free shout out to TSB because.
Alright, kid, we out.
You're